Hey, good morning. Meteorologist Shawn Cable here in the First Alert Weather Center, and we are finally getting back into the swing of things here on a Thursday morning, the day after New Year's Day. Happy January 2nd. We have a few clouds this morning, but the sun will come out this afternoon, and we do have some good things to talk about here as we make our way into the upcoming week. We are, first of all, going to be cold, and that's not necessarily a good thing, but we have been talking about the possibility of a little snow this weekend, and that system is trending south. So I guess that's good news if you're not a snow lover. If you're a snow lover, you're probably not going to be too happy with this, but that system is trending further south, and snow is looking less and less likely as we make our way into the upcoming weekend. Today, we have a low that's sitting over southeastern Nebraska, western Iowa. That is bringing a little bit of light snow to central Iowa. That's going to continue to drift off to the southeast. As it goes, our clouds are going to decrease this afternoon. We should see a little more sunshine as we make our way through the day. Here's the hour-by-hour forecast through today. You can see how that system slides out. The clouds break. The sun will be out today, but I'm afraid that's not going to help us in the temperature department. It's going to stay cold. In fact, today, our forecast is 20, and this is the warmest day we're actually going to have for quite a while. We're going to knock our highs into the tweens and teens, and we're going to stay there through most of this week, the weekend, and we are going to stay cold for a pretty good chunk of next week as well. So not a lot of relief from all that. Our high temperatures today, generally 20s, around 20 Mankato, 20 New Ulm, Redwood Falls, 24 in Fairmont, around 24 for a high temperature in Blue Earth. Tomorrow will be even colder with highs only reaching the mid-teens. All right, so let's talk a little bit about that system this weekend. So we have a low that's going to slide across the central U.S. Here you can see it. Let's go from Saturday morning into Saturday night, and you can see that low will kind of slide from the Rockies south, and then it's eventually going to head east. And the issue here, the thing that's keeping us from getting snow is actually this thing up here. This high is going to be strong enough where it's going to push this low further south and kind of keep the snow from getting into our hair. Watch what happens as we make our way into, this is about 6 a.m. on Sunday. Notice how all that snow kind of stays further south into Iowa. That said, we may get a few flurries here in the Mankato, North Mankato area. There is a chance that we may get up to a dusting far southwest of Minnesota, northwestern Iowa, from, I'd say, about Marshall to Jackson to Esterville, along and southwest of that line. Further southwest up by Sioux Falls, South Dakota, maybe a half inch to an inch. So we're not expecting much snow. The one thing we are going to be watching is that if this system does drift just a little north, I think at this point there's going to be a pretty sharp cutoff with the snow along and south of Iowa Highway, or actually U.S. Highway 20, which goes from Sioux City to Fort Dodge to Waterloo. If it drifts a little further north, we could see perhaps a tiny bit more snow up toward Algona and our northern Iowa counties. So that's something we're going to watch. But as of right now, I don't think we're going to see a whole heck of a lot as we make our way into the upcoming weekend. Let's talk about the forecast as we make our way through the day. Clouds will decrease. We'll have some sunshine this afternoon with a high near 20. The 10-day forecast, getting colder. 20 Thursday, 14 Friday, 12 Saturday. We're going to keep those morning lows hovering around zero as we take you through the weekend, and we're not going to warm up much next week. No major weather systems anywhere in the foreseeable future. Just the one we're watching for the weekend, and at this point, it looks like that's going to stay south. Stay with us for updates. We'll be watching and have updates as things kind of evolve as we head into the weekend. Otherwise, have that KEYC First Alert weather app handy for everything you need to know. We got you covered. That's what's going on. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.